What's up, Lego YouTube? Senor Brickachino here. We are in August of 2025, and right in front of you is my new iteration of my Lego City. So it's changed quite a bit, and there's still a lot of open area, as evidenced by the white table and construction vehicles popping in there. So let me talk about it. But first of all, I'd like to say thank you all for your support so far. I really appreciate you all tuning into the channel, watching the videos, liking, commenting, subscribing. Most importantly, really means a lot to the channel. So if you haven't already, please make sure you like the videos, comment on any suggestions or any feedback you have, and please subscribe if you get an opportunity. It really helps the channel get pushed forward. But let's get started with what's new in the Lego City. So let me just walk right up to it. And the elephant in the room is this big train station right here down the middle. So let's talk about it. It's actually going to be my spotlight for today, talking about this train station. This is a Bricklink designer Studgate train station, as you can see right here. I'm going to zoom in. So there's a ramp on the right-hand side for wheelchair accessibility. You have a staircase going in, and you have a beautiful Studgate entrance. Let's go around the side where you could see the beauty of this train station from this angle. So this little train came with it. I'm going to showcase on the other side. And then this is the Lego train, Lego City train that I reviewed before. So from this angle, you can see that this is on a Mills plate because I built my city on the Mills plate, so it's compatible with the rest of my city. You have two train tracks, you have two trains. But I think you're gonna get a better view from the city. The only thing I want to show is this cool little staircase going up. So you have right here, staircase going up, going around to get to this platform, and then this staircase goes all the way up into the top floor, where you see this beautiful, beautiful design light fixture, I guess, because you'll see how it goes down. But these glass panels are really gorgeous. I like how that looks. And of course, there's little cabanas here where you have some chairs, some seating, and some umbrellas. So that's all real nice stuff. You have a binocular here if you want to look over the city, which of course not much city there yet, but you can still look over. There's a passenger waiting, and there's a guy eating a hot dog back there with the hot dog stand. There's ketchup and mustard there, so that's all cool. If we look at this side of the train station, I want to pull out the trains just to show you exactly what I'm excited about. If we look inside the train station, you could see this little light fixture. I want to really zoom in on this light fixture because this is a thing of a beauty. This is like a black light fixture. It's got flames all the way around, so it's really cool. And you can really see the shell of this train station. So you got all glass here. There's a Studgate sign here. If I just zoom in a little bit closer, Studgate right here, you can see the rest of my city through it. So it's really beautiful. And Studgate on this side, passengers waiting for the platform, and the platform side. And then of course this gentleman with the red flag to stop the train. A little cleaner right there. This was challenging. So I had to do a couple different sets of tiling to get this thing to fit in there so that it wouldn't stand out. So I got the one, I got a little stud right there as part of the tile so that it will go in there. And then of course this train came with this. This is not motorized, but this 2-wagon train was part of the set. So we're gonna bring it back in. And then my passenger train, we're gonna back it up into the train station. So it's all cool. Another thing that's different is that I built this crossing right here, right? So this crossing was not here last month. This is brand new. What I really wanted to do is I wanted to integrate this train station to this part of the city, but there was no good way to do it without having a train crossing go through my roads. So I built a modified base plate right here. So this is, I guess, a quarter of a base plate that has mostly gray tiling and then a little ramp going up. And then the other side, you have the same ramp. And then I also built the crossing. I don't know what this thing is actually called, but yeah, this thing prevents the cars from crossing when trains pass down. So here it is down, and if I lift it up, got all the way up so the cars could pass through. And if you look at the train, I'll move my BMW out of the way. If you look at the train crossing from this angle, it's actually not straight. So what happened is that my train station is on a Mills plate, but this Park Mills plate goes down into the flat base plate. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to angle it down so that the train, when it approaches the train station, kind of goes up, and then when it leaves the train station, it kind of goes down, so the train station remains elevated. And we're gonna put this thing almost all the way down, so that's cool. So we have a train crossing, right? And then we have our diner that's now hanging off the table. We're gonna have to bridge it with another table here. So that's gonna get completed. But I figure since we have this train station here, it would make sense to have a little dining area here. So you have the diner over here, you have the greenery on the diner. I built this burger truck, which is really cool, from the Lego City lineup. So we have a food truck here. And obviously this is the car from the diner set. This gas pump might still move, it's just for now. This guy is excited, he got his burger from the burger truck. But I built this road that's not finished yet, but essentially extended the Lego City base plate to come here. So you have a road going into his parking lot, which needs to be finished there. I ran out of tiles. So I think that's cool. Let me know if you like it. I kind of created essentially a parking lot and like a pull through for a train station. So when you go in here, obviously you can enter a train through here. So you have to go all the way around, you park here, and then you enter a train station through there. So I think that's kind of cool. So I like that. Let's move over to this place. So this was a park base plate last month. Obviously it's no longer a park base plate. It's under construction, which is why we have this tractor here waiting to do more digging. So I started Mills plating, right? So you see this part is Mills plated and this part is not. So it's gonna be Mills plated. Since I now have two trains going out here, remember before it was just one, I needed to create enough space for the two train tracks to go around. Eventually it'll loop around the city when I have the city extended down the road. It'll go down that way. But I needed to create a new base plate that will accommodate that. So I started building this. And of course, this is part of the construction set going on there. Just a place for a guy to hang out. So created this new park space. I'm probably gonna have maybe another food truck or two here once I'm able to Mills plate it all together. But the biggest change here is, I know you can see this winding staircase going up. I wonder if I give it a different angle. Let's see. I can. Here we go. This staircase goes all the way up into nowhere. And what I mean by that is there's still construction going on. But the biggest change I thought that would look really cool is having an above ground train. So essentially like a subway above the ground. So this is on a black, these black studs. These, I guess these are like projector stands. So I got them spread out on a sidewalk, going across the street and continue the sidewalk, and obviously I need to get more of them so I can continue this all the way around. But essentially the idea is that this light rail would come around here where it has its little train station. We're gonna have the staircase go up and connect to that. Again, I need more tiles to finish that, but you see the idea of how the staircase is gonna connect to the street. And then this light rail, the plan is for this light rail to not be connected to this train, but to go on its own line and go all the way to the end until it connects to the airport. And the airport is part of a mess right now, but eventually there'll be an airport there, and this will connect to the airport. So I think that's all cool. I think those are the big changes. Obviously the buildings back here remain the same. We need to continue building roads to extend the city. We're gonna need to get more tables. This is gonna be the train tracks running through and some greenery around it. Might have more entertainment stuff here besides the diners. Maybe I have a bowling alley, so I might go in there. So more to follow. Oh, and of course, I started building these flower beds. Start experimenting with the little masonry brick flower beds with trees. So this one has some plants and trees. There's one by a train station that has flowers. And then you see a few of them around the city that have flowers, trees, etc. It's kind of sporadic now, but I'm still working on it, so I think it'll still come together. Nothing here besides the light rail has changed, but yeah. this is my August 2025 Lego City update. Hopefully you all like it. But before I leave the room, if you have any comments, please, any suggestions for the city. Obviously, it's still pretty small, it's still growing. I'm still gonna expand it more, add more buildings, add more roads, but this is just kind of trying to perfect what I already have in this corner before I continue to build out. So I hope you like it. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. But before we go, I do want to do another special unboxing and kind of do a preview of the next episode. So let's take it upstairs for the unboxing. I hope you all enjoyed that Lego City video update for the month of August. I really enjoyed making those changes. Of course, I'm always running out of bricks, so I need to figure out a way to replenish quickly. Of course, it's not easy, it's not cheap, it takes time, it takes money, so I'm gonna have to go on out there and figure out ways to get more brick without breaking the bank. So that's gonna follow, but if you have any suggestions for Lego City, leave them in the comments. Really appreciate it. Got some cool sets. Cool sets, one to add to the city and others to do a review of. So let me unbox a few things and talk about what I'm gonna do next on this channel this upcoming Friday. Old and trusty screwdriver. Let's get working with this. This set is very old and will need to go through some cleaning, but essentially it's supposed to be a garbage truck. An old city garbage truck that's kind of in pieces right now. So that's gonna go into my Lego City. Yeah. Can't have enough garbage trucks in my Lego City and I already have a few. So I'll put this to the side. Let's get to the exciting stuff. Box number 1. Lego Speed Champions Ferrari F40. One of the newer Speed Champions. And we're gonna build that and compare against the brand new Mattel Brick Shop. This is a Maserati MC20. And this should be the exact same scale. So I'm gonna be building the two of them and comparing in one of my next videos. This one comes with an actual die-cast 164 version. It's like a Hot Wheels version. So it's pretty cool. I'm really excited to open them up and compare against the Lego Speed Champions. See what the hype's about and see if they're comparable. But it gets better than that. Let's package number 2. Now this is even more exciting, and I hope you see where I'm building with this. This is another Mattel Brick Shop. Of course, a brand new launch they did a couple months ago. There are pre-orders. I missed out on those, but they were recently restocked some at Walmart, so I've been lucky enough to get a few. This is a 1:16 scale Acura 90 Acura NSX. Sorry for that. And of course, it comes with a Hot Wheels version and some customization wheels and stuff. Again, I'll be building this and comparing it against something that Lego has made in the same scale to see how they fare against each other. Super excited building this one. But that's not all, because there is package number 3. Box number 3, probably the biggest one of the wave and the one I'm most excited for. So let's crack this one open. And this is the Mattel Brick Shop Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. This thing is a beast. I am part of a Red Line collector club, so I do get some special cool collectible Hot Wheels every now and then. And then this one has the blue one in there too, if you could see. So I'm excited for that one. But look at this beauty. This is amazing. So I'll be building this and comparing against the comparable 1:12 scale Lego product and just kind of giving my thoughts on it. But I figure I'd give these a try because these are buildable cars. They are fully licensed, and this would be something that Lego would be competing against. So I wanted to see if Lego has to step up their game or not, but we'll find out. These are super cool, super exciting, so I'm looking forward to building these. In the next video, you'll probably see this one compare against another one, and then I'll split up the other ones too, so that I dedicate a video each to different scales. But super excited about building this. Look forward to the next video. Hope you all enjoyed today's Lego City update and the unboxings of the Mattel Brick Shop sets. If you like this video, please leave a like. If you have any comments, have anything to to add on my Lego City adventure. Any suggestions, any comments, all appreciated. And of course, if you're not already, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. There's a lot of cool content coming up as we enter the fall and the winter period. So I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Thank you for sticking around.